Hello, my name is Hrant. I help e-commerce businesses to grow successfully on Amazon platform. The goal of any business is profit, and just by simplifying the things, to calculate the profit, you need really two values, right? How much you invest into the business, what is the spend, and what is the revenue, how much money the business brings. But sometimes this is not enough, right? Sometimes you want to know how much revenue are you getting per one invested dollar. Both of ACOS and ROAS are answering these questions. Let's look more carefully how we can calculate it together. The formula of the ACOS is spend divided on the revenue. The ROAS is revenue divided by the spend. The ACOS is how much dollars you should spend to get $1 of revenue. The interpretation of ROAS is how much dollars are you getting from spending $1. Let's say our spend is $100 and our revenue $400. The ACOS will be equal to 100 divided on 400, which is 0.25. At the same time, ROAS is equal 400 divided by 100, which is equal to 4. Same indicator in terms of the essence, right? In terms of the values which are using to calculate this indicator. But the interpretation is a little bit different depending on what answer you want to get. So just the rule of thumb, you want the ACOS always to be lower than 1. If it's the 1, that means that spend equals revenue, which is not great, right? Because in Amazon business, there is not only spend, right? You have a lot of other costs in the business. It's not going to be the great business if you spend only on the advertising the same as you get in as a revenue. At the same time, when you calculate the ROAS, the value should be more than 1, right? So in this case, you want to have less than 1. In this case, you want to have more than 1. If it's equal to 1, it's the same, right? You're spending the same as you get in. If it's more than 1, it means that you're getting more revenue than you're spending. So for different niches, the healthy ROAS is different, right? But you want it to be more than 1. Summing up, in which cases you want to use an ACOS. For me, and for most of the people in Amazon industry, the ACOS is the more common indicator. Amazon originally introduced this indicator many years ago, and that's why Amazon industry basically operates more with ACOS. At the same time, the ROAS is something which is used by everybody else, right? In Facebook ads and Google ads, you're not going to see an ACOS. ACOS is going to be only on Amazon. That's why sometimes if you want to compare the numbers across different platforms, you might want to look at the ROAS. That's the main reason. Other than that, just whatever is more convenient for you, which interpretation is easier for you, you can choose any of those two.